From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. Part of a storm that produced torrential rain and flooding in Hawaii this past weekend will impact parts of Washington and British Columbia through most of the week, resulting in a flood threat along small streams, rivers, and urban areas. A plume of moisture known as an atmospheric river will extend thousands of miles from Hawaii to British Columbia and Washington through Friday. Because this moisture originates near Hawaii, it is also referred to as a Pineapple Express. Rain will drench the region through Friday as waves of moisture move through the Pineapple Express. During the heaviest periods of rain, ponding on highways and flooding of some city streets are possible. As runoff accelerates down hills and steep mountainsides, small streams and river headwaters in higher elevations may surge and recede multiple times during the event. Larger rivers at lower elevations near the coast may experience somewhat delayed but longer flood cycles. Rainfall between 1 to 4 inches is expected across most lower elevations in western Washington and southwestern British Columbia. On west and southwest facing slopes of the Coast Mountains, Olympics, and Cascades, 4 to 8 inches of rain is expected through Friday, with an AccuWeather local storm max of 13 inches. There is a risk of moderate to major flooding along some rivers in northwestern Washington and southwestern British Columbia as snow levels rise above mountain passes. Some melting of high elevation snow is likely due to this warmer pattern. Some rain will spill over the Cascades and into eastern Washington, but the rain will be more sporadic and much less likely to lead to flooding. This pattern is being fueled in part by a strong heat dome over the southwestern U.S., which is steering storms and moisture northward around a zone of very warm, dry air. Now, this heat dome will set daily, monthly, and early season high temperature records in dozens of locations in the western U.S. in the coming days. Well, residents across Cleveland, Ohio reported a sudden boom that shook windows and startled neighborhoods on Tuesday morning as a meteor blazed overhead. National Weather Service offices in Cleveland and Pittsburgh received multiple reports of the fireball shortly after 9 a.m. Eastern Time. An employee at the Pittsburgh office captured video of the event. As reports of the shaking spread, NOAA's Goes East satellite helped confirm the cause. Its lightning mapper detected a brief, bright flash over the region, despite no thunderstorms in the area at the time, indicating the signal was likely from the meteor rather than lightning. More than 100 pending reports were submitted to the American Meteor Society website on Tuesday from Illinois, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Virginia, and Maryland. Well, be on the lookout for quicksand if you happen to be in southern Utah. An unusual quicksand alert has been issued at a popular outdoor destination there. The National Park Service is warning hikers to be on the lookout for quicksand in Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, especially near shorelines and in drainage areas. The National Park Service said that quicksand can look dry and solid on top, but may suddenly give way. Watch for unstable, shifting, or unusually soft ground, and use caution when entering those areas. Glen Canyon is not the only place where quicksand is a real problem. Last year, a hiker was rescued after being stuck in quicksand for hours in Utah's Arches National Park. The landscape can offer clues about where quicksand may be present, including ground that looks wet or unusually smooth, soil that ripples or subtly vibrates when stepped near, and dry-looking surfaces that still feel soft or spongy. If someone does get stuck in quicksand, the National Park Service says staying calm and moving slowly is key. General evidence-based steps include stay calm and avoid sudden movements, lean back to spread out your body weight, slowly work your legs upward one at a time, and use slow, controlled movements to move toward firmer ground. and call for assistance if escaping is difficult. The park's warning applies broadly across Glen Canyon, and the National Park Service also points visitors to quicksand safety information for nearby areas such as Rainbow Bridge. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app and be weather aware. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.